California Representative Doug LaMalfa dies at 65, further shrinking GOP's narrow House majority. U.S. Representative Doug LaMalfa, a Republican from Northern California, has died at the age of 65, according to House GOP leadership. His death further reduces Republicans' already slim majority in the U.S. House of Representatives. LaMalfa, who had served 7 terms in Congress, represented California's 1st Congressional District, a largely rural area in the northern part of the state. He reportedly suffered a sudden medical emergency at his home in Chico, California, and passed away during emergency surgery on January 6. Before joining Congress in 2013, LaMalfa worked as a rice farmer and served in both chambers of the California state legislature. Throughout his political career, he was a strong conservative voice, focusing on issues such as agriculture, water policy, forest management, and advocating for rural communities. Political consequences in Washington. With LaMalfa's passing, Republicans now hold a fragile 218 to 213 advantage over Democrats in the House. The loss adds pressure to GOP leadership, which has struggled to advance legislation amid party divisions and minimal margins for error. The death follows other recent changes in House membership that have already weakened Republican control, making it increasingly difficult for party leaders to pass major initiatives without near-unanimous support from their caucus. Reactions and tributes. House Majority Whip Tom Emmer announced LaMalfa's death, praising him as a devoted family man and a committed representative of his constituents. Other Republican leaders remembered him as a principled lawmaker and a steadfast advocate for Northern California. Former President Donald Trump also paid tribute, highlighting LaMalfa's work on California water issues and his consistent support of conservative policies. California Governor Gavin Newsom issued condolences as well, acknowledging LaMalfa's public service despite their political differences. Flags at the state capitol were ordered to be lowered in his honor. Special election ahead. Under California law, Governor Newsom must call a special election to fill LaMalfa's vacant seat. The race could coincide with the state's June 2026 primary election. Recent redistricting has made the district more competitive, raising the possibility of a closely contested race that could affect the balance of power in the House. A lasting record of service. LaMalfa's death ends more than a decade of congressional service. He is survived by his wife, Jill, and their 4 children. He leaves behind a legacy centered on conservative values, agricultural advocacy, and persistent efforts to represent rural Californians in Washington.